I'm Dr. David Bernstein. Welcome back to our series, The iModes in Action. Now, in therapy, we often have the tendency to focus on the negative, the things that are not going well in somebody's life. But even in situations that aren't going so well, sometimes we can find, if you will, a silver lining. That is the capacities that people have, the strengths that they have, which sometimes they don't see themselves, and sometimes it's easy for us to miss. So in today's video, you are going to see how you can begin to help somebody to find their own strengths. And there are many methods for doing this, and one of the simplest is simply to share with them the strengths that you see in them. And in today's video, you're going to see how we use the Healthy Adult Strengths cards to facilitate this. So enjoy today's video. So Ron, you've been telling me over these last few meetings about some of the things you're struggling with, and particularly your situation with Emma. Mm-hmm. And I realize it's not easy for you. Mm-hmm. But I just want to let you know that in your story that I also hear a lot of your strengths. Which maybe it'll surprise you to hear this, but I also see a lot of the positive qualities in you. And I'm wondering if it's okay with you if I share a few of them with you. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay. Well, one of the things I know that is a source of conflict between you and Emma is you're going out with your friends. But the fact that you have so many nice relationships and you're such a social person, says something to me. And when I think about your strengths, this is the first one, that I see. And this is humor.
Yeah.
You're, you've got a lot of good friends, and you have this, I think, capacity to just have fun and to be playful with them. And I think your friends really appreciate that about you.
Yeah, I think so too. And I used to think, I see myself like that and appreciate that also. But somehow, since I'm with Emma, I kind of don't see myself like that anymore, because she doesn't appreciate it, I think. And
yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I can understand, how it must be for you, because, look, it could be that sometimes your going out a lot is also a kind of escape valve for you. You know what I mean? Because of, the relationship has gotten to be stressful for you and unpleasant, and maybe part of that is kind of just trying to get out of there, especially at those moments when you're feeling trapped. But at the same time, this represents a genuine quality of yours. And, you wouldn't be able to, I think this is one of those qualities, one of those human qualities that enables people to form connections with other people. Just to take pleasure in each other's company and have fun and laugh and so forth. And, I see that in you. I really think that is one of your qualities.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if it's okay with you, if I can just share a couple more. I mean, you've told me that, sometimes when you want to go out and you see this look on Emma's face and she's feeling hurt, or she's feeling bad. And what I see is that, you have an immediate response to that, and that response is that you tend to feel what she's feeling.
Yeah.
That when she feels hurt, you feel bad. And I know that we've talked about this in terms of the side of you that feels guilty. Mm-hmm. But I think, again, there's more to it than that. I think that you really are somebody who has a lot of empathy. I think that you have, some people are just like this, that when somebody feels something, you feel it too.
Yeah.
And furthermore, I think when you feel her pain, you want to do something about it. That you want to do something to help to alleviate that pain. And again, maybe some of that's guilt, but I don't think that's the whole story. What I see is that you have compassion, that you're also compassionate to Emma,
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
You know? That you
Yeah.
genuinely care for her, and when she's hurting, you want to do something about it. You know, now these are three qualities that all have to do with the ability to form connections with other people. You know, to me, to my mind, these are three of the most important qualities. And you know, I don't know what it's going to be for you and Emma in the future. I think we're not at that point yet. You know, we're kind of starting a journey here, and you know, you'll have to decide for yourself in the end where that takes you. You know, but what I can tell you is that your genuine positive qualities are ones that are really important ones for forming relationships with other people. You know, you've got that. You've got that in you.
Yeah, yeah. I tend to feel like that, but also I doubt about that then when I get into this fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to hear, and I kind of agree with most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and there's one more quality that I also see in you that I wanted to share with you, if I might. And, you know, that is the quality I think that brought you here to therapy. And that quality is resilience. You know, resilience, I don't know if you're familiar with this term, but resilience is like the ability to bend without breaking and to bounce back. And, you know, we've talked a little bit about, you know, your childhood and growing up, and I know that you went through some tough times. But, you know, despite that, you know, you've managed to get on with your life. And I know not without some difficulties, but still. And also in this situation with Emma, you know, that I think that there is genuinely a part of you that, you know, you could think about that just wants to try to figure things out, work things out for yourself, and be able to achieve, you know, more happiness in your life. And it's a part of you that doesn't give up. You know, it's a part of you that just, you know, keeps on saying, hey, you know, I want to figure out who I am, what am I all about, what is this relationship all about, so that I can, you know, enjoy my life more, I can have more satisfaction in life. And, you know, oftentimes the things that we experience growing up that are the tough things, well, they can affect us in some negative ways, but they also are the experiences that lead us to develop our strengths. And I think you've got this in you. I don't think you'd be here, you know, in therapy without this.
No, that's true. That's true. It's good to see it that way. Yeah. Yeah.